So I've had the privilege of being with Dell 17 years, and it's been a blast. There's probably been about 16 different jobs, and every one of them has been some new challenge, some new problem, some new great group of people to work with. So right now I run our global operations, engineering, and technology teams, and essentially what we get to do is bridge the world's most sophisticated supply chain with the same R&D groups that are generating $12.7 billion worth of products over the next 3 years. So great opportunity, and it's a great place to be. As a kid, I always loved puzzles, right? And it boils down to trying to figure out a way to make something work. And at a personal level, it's something that's inspiring, it's energizing, and to be part of teams that are trying to figure out what that next problem is, that's fun. And particularly when you put it in a context of how do we get a product to our customers faster? How do we improve quality, speed, etc.? It's just another puzzle. Innovation fits in with that because it's really better tools and better processes to figure out how to do problem solving. And so that's the piece that kind of inspires me. You know, you think a lot of times about solving problems and challenges is the stress that's on you at that moment, but in reality it's like how do you turn it around? And how do you go after that and turn it into a competitive advantage for your team or yourself and for what you're trying to accomplish? The big idea was how do we make innovation not just what we do, but the way we do our jobs. And so that was the overarching idea that everything started with. And so we really started with some of the basic activity monitors, how many projects, what was the participation, and those sorts of things. But it was important to kind of monitor, measure, and then recognize as people were getting more and more involved in doing innovation projects. The second big piece is we think about making it part of everybody's job, so we needed to make sure everyone was trained. People are going to learn different tools over time, so what we really chose to do was to have a culture of innovation conversation as opposed to a design think conversation or whatever the particular tool that you were focusing on building skills out. So the third part of that strategy was reward and recognize good innovation, particularly innovation that is part of the daily work and the daily process. Also build buzz events. And so how do you keep excitement about what is going on? And as you're building and growing something, there's got to be some change management applied and kind of getting people to know, okay, something's different, I'm using some new tools, how do I do that? And then making sure that it's part of all your communicating mechanisms.